Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here. You log on to Pokemon Showdown right now, you're met with other meta of the month, Pokébilities. Basically how it works is every ability the Pokemon can have, it will have. Banned is Arena Trap, Shadow Tag, Moody, and specifically Excadrill because it gets Mold Breaker, Sand Rush, and Sand Force. Sand is still really powerful, and yeah, the only reason I know it is because it was on the news tab, so shout out to the news tab for being useful for the first time since, what, 2015? I built two teams here, Team Fast and Team Slow. Slow is kind of like Sandstall-ish thing, and Team Fast is just a bunch of broken mons. I think I'm going to start with a Team Fast battle, and we're just going to pop right into it. I have no idea what to expect, but I do expect a little bit of fun. At the very least, I'm going to crack open a nice, refreshing Canada Dry. Little ginger ale action while we record today's video, and it looks like Buddy has webs plus full fat stall and a Toxapex, so I definitely brought the right team because at least the game won't last 3 hours. I suppose I could lead Heat Train and taunt whatever wants to start. This is a Toxapex, so that's not taunt. I normally have taunt in slot 1, so good little quick cancel there. As he's just gonna go for Scald, I'm gonna get up my plops. There we go. Took a second there. I lost my voice after taking a sip. Earth Power is gonna do 40. That's not bad. I'm going to Earth Power again, or should I just taunt? I'll taunt. I lose nothing by taunting, because worst case scenario, he goes to Chansey, at which point he's going to do the thing. Does he have a switch into Choice Banded Mienshao? This has Reckless and Regen, so I can actually go to it right now. I'll get hit with an S-Toss. It's going to do a bit, but I can regen that all off after I go for an U-turn, I think. Let's just U-turn out as he goes to Pex, and I'm going to get that all back as I can go out to my Heatran, get a little bit of lefties, taunt him again, and this is just good stuff. I'm gonna Earth Power, try to get him a little low. He'll be at like 70 if he kills me here, which he actually doesn't. He'll regen now, so I'm gonna Fire Blast. He did not regen. Wow, he just let this get super low. Can I get a burn? Oh, that's so deserved. I love that. Alright, so his taunt wears off, but he's super low, which means I'm gonna go to Mienshao and click High Jump Kick, and something's taking a fucking High Jump Kick. I don't know if it's gonna be Clefable, if it's gonna be Reuniclus, but this is a banded Reckless High Jump Kick that I just missed. Okay, cool. I hate Pokemon. My whole team's fighting too, so that would have been like really nice to hit. I guess I'm going to PZ, as he's just gonna hit me with a fucking Psychic. I get the Spatak boost, which is sick. At this point, I guess I'm Z conversioning because it'll give me enough of a boost to live, unless he goes for all-out pummeling. What do I have recover on this? Cool. I'll Z conversion, I suppose. Good a time as any. Let's see if he hits a Focus Blast. Now the Electric type, as he just goes for Calm Mind, which means I'm about to hit him with a very powerful Thunderbolt. As he hits the Focus Blast, kills me off, and I can just go into Mienshao and click U-turn. As this has regen as well. This is a disgusting team. He has regen on two things. Toxapex is kind of low though. It's going to be at what, 58 plus Rocks is 48, and it's burned. That's not too shabby. Chansey's going to be not feeling it. Chinchino is faster than this, but slower than Lopunny, which means I could go to Lopunny and get my Mega up, or I could go to Yawn Mega. I have Rocks too, which means whatever the fuck that stupid Leavanny was supposed to be doing. Or I go to Breloom and get my Toxicorp activated. That's probably the better play. As I'd love to see him go to Clefable, as I do have, how do you say, the Bullet Seed. That's actually kind of shitty. I forgot that this would just let Leavanny in for free. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do, but I guess I could just go to Yawn Mega and get my speed boost going. That seems like a fine play, as he does have a Sash, so he just gets up webs. Why do you have webs on a stall team? I don't even understand that. It's whatever, as I can just Air Slash and kill you. As he's gonna go to Pex and sack it, which is sick. We can just Buzz here. I hope he goes to Clefable before Chansey for some reason. It would be super nice. This thing has Tinted Lens along with Speed Boost. And Frisk, as he just goes right to Clefable. I suppose Buzz isn't a terrible play. I'm gonna see how much damage I get off. That's that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I guess it's Lopunny's turn to go in and win the game. Yeah, I don't think I lose this game. Like, I'd have to choke pretty hard. Lopunny has Quick Attack, and Breloom has Mach Punch. And he only has 3 Pokemon left. He's forced to Chinchino here. And Chinchino, I can sack Mienshao. This has Focus Punch. This has High Jump Kick. This has High Jump Kick. He just missed Tail Slap, which is solid. So I'm gonna just High Jump Kick. As he has Technician and Skill Link, which is wild. Breloom comes out. I click Mach Punch. He doesn't really have a way around it, because I'd be surprised if Leavanny avoids the 2 at KO. Gotta do 25 for me, kid. That did 19. You're not killing me with anything. Yeah, good try. Get out of my kitchen! As he goes to Chansey. I can just put this to sleep. And then Focus Punch. And then that's the game. Goodbye. Hey, did you know Chansey's not the thing that you want to take a Focus Punch? I'm sure you've learned that now, as that crit was completely detrimental to the integrity of the battle. And your boy is 1-0 on the Pokébilities ladder. This is actually decently, like, it's moderately fun so far. I don't think Heatran's the greatest fit on my team, and I actually think Porygon Z would be better with just, like, choice specs, because you could get Analytic and Adaptability and Download. So, like, you're basically firing off a nuclear Hyper Beam that would, I think, OHKO everything in the game. Like, I'd be surprised if that doesn't kill Chansey. Or, sorry, Blissey. It probably does not kill Chansey. Excuse me, as this guy has Moxie, Intimidate Gyarados, and Sheer Force, Guts, Iron Fist, Conkeldurr. That's a threat, as I assume he's gonna lead. I don't really care, actually. I'm leading Heatran and taunting. There's no way, I feel like he's leading with one of his shitty normal types. I actually looked at Togekiss, but like, Super Luck doesn't do anything for you. I don't think so, at least. I forget what Super Luck even does. Yeah, crit ratio, like, sweet, dude, like, cool. And then Hustle, like, you're not using fucking... How did he kick Timer and then... whatever. Dude's unreal. Kick Timer and then hasn't even picked the move. I'm pretty sure Slow Team would have beat this one 10 times out of 10. Like, I'm pretty sure just Mega Scizor would have beat this whole team 10 times out of 10. But, you know, that's something I should have thought about before I clicked search. Also, it's a good thing I didn't bring Slow Team, because the way this guy's playing, this video might have actually lasted 300 hours just on this one battle alone. Come on, Llama Weasel. Let's go. Holy crap. What are you thinking about, man? Look at my team. There's only like 4 leads on it. Like, just guess. Who cares? Oh, shoot. No worries. No worries, man. Like, you kicked Timer and then disappeared, so like you knew I was here, but it's fine. Turn 1, I guess I just got a Brock, cause like he might predict Yon Mega, which would be cool. He actually just goes for Mach, gets burned. That's sick. So at least rocks are up, which is gonna be convenient for Togekiss and Gira. But like now I have a fucking threat to switch into. He went for Mach. He's now Guts and Iron Fist. Like this is gonna hurt a lot. Could go to Mega. Like, do you think this is a win con though? Like, do you think he just fucking Mox again? It's so obvious. Like, I'll go to... I don't need this. Yeah, true. Alright, it's time to go to Yon Mega and click Air Slash and get the flinch. So let's get a turn of burn going. I think that would be my best course of action here, where I'm down 6% at a time. The fact that he didn't edge turn 2, is that like a thing we used to say back in like 2013? It's too early to predict. You always make the obvious plays early on, just to like feel out your opponent. What's he gonna do? He went for Ice. Alright, do you think air slash kills? This is a life orb modest air slash. Like, we gotta hit first, I guess, but we could always flinch as well. That would be pretty hot. Speed boost. Ooh, Togekiss is coming in. It's not going to appreciate this hit. That did quite a considerable amount. Do you think he has extreme speed? Like, do you think he does not have extreme speed? So once again, like I don't know. I don't get the appeal of Togekiss when you can pick like a million better things in this meta. Like, I can just protect on this to negate the fake out and hit him up with a Bug Buzz real quick. If he wants to go to Clefable, he can catch this clean like 70% on a tinted lens Bug Buzz. Woo! as he's just gonna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, yo, mega strong. Speed boost and tinted lens is actually pretty fucking insane. You know, let's get a game with Team Slow and see how she goes. I'm curious to use we got like Sap Sipper, Thick Fat, Huge Power Azumarill. We have Sand Veil and Poison Heal. Looks like I picked the right game actually. I was gonna use Crocodile as well. I had Crocodile on the fast team instead of Heatran as my rocker, and then I realized Heatran, if we're playing OU, is probably a better rocker than Crocodile. So Scizor looks like it'll do a little bit of work, but obviously I have to get rid of the analytic, sturdy Magnet Pull Magnezone. I could just lead Reuniclus. Like, we got Magikarp, Overcoat, and Regen on a Life Orb Reuniclus here. That's pretty absurd. I could also just get Sand Up turn 1. I might just get Sand Up. Get at my plops. What do I think he's gonna lead with? Like, he could just lead Conk again, or he could lead like Magnezone. Let's lead Reuniclus and see how she goes. Yeah, he led Conkeldurr. That's pretty sick, actually. I'm just gonna click Psychic because I'm not that scared of knockoff. Or should I go to Sizz? Like, he probably has fucking Poison Jab, Fire Punch, Mach Punch, Knockoff, Drain Punch. Like, he can't hit something on my team. He obviously has Knockoff, but I'm gonna say fuck it, and like, if he doesn't have Thunder, he can't hit a Azumarill. Or no, that'd be Poison Jab. He definitely has Poison Jab. He might not have Fire Punch. Like, should I just go to Scizor? I guess I could Scout. Yeah, I'll go to Scizor first, like, on the knock. Yeah. Now he's gonna get burned. He doesn't even get burned. That's insane. As I guess I can Roost here. Like, do you think he actually has Fire Punch? I'm going with a hard no. Yeah, he does not. Oh, right, and then he just went to Magnezone. Yeah, okay, true. I'm gonna knock off then, I guess. This kind of like won, but oh well. As he knocks off the spectacles off of his face, I'm gonna Roost up, and that was actually for absolutely no reason. Except he Volt Switches and lets me keep my fucking Scizor. That's insane. Alright, what a hot play by my opponent. As at this point, I think I can just go to a Azumarill, because there's no way he's predicting that. And, or like I could go to Gliscor. If I'm predicting a Drainer, I'll go to Azumarill first. It seems more useless than the rest, as he actually goes for Mach. So I'm in, and I guess I can just go for Play Rough. Yeah, he has nothing for Play Rough, so. How about the emphasis on Play Rough? Like, I don't say like Play Rough, I say Play Rough. As in, like, the emphasis is on the R as opposed to the play. Which is a little strange, because most people would say Play Rough, not Play Rough. As I actually fell in love. Are you fucking kidding me? I fell in love. Snap out of it, man. It's just a Clefable. Fuck. Alright, let's go to Gliscor and get that orb activated. See how we can do. Good to see the Clefable just straight up gets 2-hit KO'd by that. That's pretty sweet. As I can just Roost off the damage here. And this is why I prefer specially defensive Gliscor as I landed. That's gonna do a fuck ton, so I'm actually just gonna go to Scizor right away. That seems like Life Orb to me. Genuine. Oh, he just revealed Lefty, so it cannot be Life Orb actually. I should be faster, so do I Roost or do I turn? I am going to Roost, predicting him not to go to Magnezone, as he just went right to Magnezone. So we got a fucking pro in the house here. I suppose I can knock, just get more damage on it. I expect him to just kill me this time, as I can go to Hippo now and get up my plops. And the plops will help me dearly, as of course he gets the drop, because why would he not? Oh! Do I kill this? Ah, beauty. I'll be right back. The phone goes off. We are back. I'm hoping that I didn't need Hippo, because like I was kind of distracted as the phone went off. Magnezone was a fat threat though if you look at the rest of my team, so I didn't really have a way of dealing with it. I think on this, like I actually needed Sizz, it was kind of the glue, so I'm going to slack off, but he's going to get a Moxie here. And I suppose I go to Azumarill and try to live an Earthquake, or hope that he is Scarfed. Either way, we're going to click Liquidation. And see where it brings us, because I'm pretty sure I needed Sizz to win this game, so like I shouldn't have just stayed in, but it was so low, like it was 14%, so would I have even been able to roost against anything anyway? I'm not sure. As that's just going to drop off the face of the earth, and if Gliscor was specially defensive, I think I would win this game, but the fact that it gets KO'd by Clefable might prevent that from happening. Salamence seems really bad. Like it's hyped up on the thread that this is in, but like I still don't think it's good. Like, what would make it good that normally, like, it's not good in OU, it's not good in UU. So like, why would having both abilities suddenly make it really good? It just doesn't. If you're gonna try to set up, then I'm not gonna let you. But now I'm in a bit of a pickle. I suppose I go to Rionculus and just try to win by hitting a Focus Blast as he Z'd. Please, for the love of fuck, hit this move. I totally forgot, and he just went to a fucking Ghost type. So I hit the move anyway, but of course I die. Cool, he's even fucking Shadow Ball, so I just drop here. That's fun. What world are we living in? I'm immune to his stat boost, so I guess I can just Encore him into whatever he does, as he goes for Tri-Attack. That did absolutely nothing. And I can just Calm Mind up, and I actually might just win with this. As shoutouts to Clefable for being fucking stupid. Do I see him again? I'm just risking the freeze every single turn here. As I soft boil up here. Is he still Encored? That's incredible. So, as he Tri-Attacks again. 14, no para, big whammy, and stop. He is no longer confuzzled. I could just Encore again, or I could Calm Mind again. I don't know what he has better to hit me with, so like, I'm just gonna Moonblast. He actually goes for Stab Shadow Ball. Yeah. We're gonna get another. Alright, let's get another with Team Slow, but before we do, I'm going to change Gliscor to a specially defensive variant. I don't know what I just did there with my EVs. I don't even remember what I ran. I know it's like a lot of special defense. Did I do 64 and the rest in speed? That makes sense actually, like it makes me faster than base 100s. Sure, we'll try that. That is my oh, like, then I have 2 specially defensive grounds. Like, whatever, dude. It's a bad team anyway. Let's get one more game with it and then we can pretend that I never made it and we'll make the next video just team fast. First time out. Good luck. Have fun. First, I remember my first time. Oh, look at this dude, so polite, so happy. We're going to lead off. I lose to this, like, straight up. I was eyeing Bronzong as well, because it gets Heavy Metal, and it gets Levitate, and it gets Heat Proof, so, like, how do you beat that? I'm gonna lead Hippo, because, cool, he gets Levitate and Heat Proof, so I suppose we're gonna exchange rocks, and then I'm gonna Whirlwind him out after taking a Heavy Slam. Next went for Psywave, trying to get lucky. As he's gonna get his fucking Breloom, and that is just brilliant, so I guess I'm forced out to Azumarill. As he goes for Mocker. What does he have for Liquidation? Oh, he has a Toxapex. That's hilarious. Great. Yeah, this game's gonna be real fun. Awesome. I'm gonna go to Reuniclus as he goes right to Toxapex. As he's a fucking Bronzong. I'm gonna click Psychic, because I don't really care. I remember early game you make the obvious plays. Didn't I just say that in the last battle? He's gonna go right to Bronzong. Can I get a drop? Can I get something? I really don't want to be here for the next year. The sand stops and he gets his lefties. That is great. And now I'm about to take a Heavy Slam, and I have Light Metal Sizzler, which means that is going to take just a truckload. I suppose I stay in once and Focus Blast, and he actually went for Psywave again, and I hit, and it does 37, and I did not get a drop. I guess I could go for it again. Like, fuck it, right? I can weaken this down a little bit as he goes for protect. I'm going to click Focus Blast, because he's going to stay in Heavy Slam, right? Come on, first timer. You gotta have the move Heavy Slam on there if you have heavy metal. Like, Bronzong shouldn't be relegated to using Psywave and rolling the dice every time for damage. It has an attack stat that isn't useless. There it is. He just clicked Psywave again, and I missed the Focus Blast, which is great. I'm gonna recover on the Protect, and now I'm going to Psychic on the switch because fuck. Well, I can just recover, and in comes Como, and I have no defense, but a lot of HP, and I don't think he can kill me, so I'm just gonna click Psychic. As he Z-Dracos me, Clanger Soul Blaze. Shouldn't kill? No way, yeah. And I don't care about your stat boost, this is a fucking powerful ass Psychic. Just get off my screen. And I even have regen, so I can just switch out and be healthy again. As you're gonna go Chinchino, probably a Tail Slap incoming my way. I kind of need a Zoomalo for Breloom. Do I need Hippo for anything? Not really, no. I mean, it would be nice for Magnezone, but I have Gliscor for Magnezone, so we're gonna go Hippo. And the Hippowdon is going to bite the dust. Oh, dude, I should run a Rocky Helmet or something. Wasn't that like the strat back in the day? It was Ploppy Helmet on Amoonguss to beat Chinchino because it would take like 70%. I suppose EQ is my best bet, as this might not kill. Oh, that was awfully close, my dude. That was awfully close. And he's at 56, which makes me feel like I could go to Sizzlor and at least threaten with a Bullet Punch. Although he does have that Magnezone just chilling, which makes Sizzlor, you know, a bit of a liability. I have Aqua Jet on Azumarill, which probably wouldn't kill. Would Breloom be that much of a problem then? I do have Gliscor. I will find a way around Breloom. As this is going to be the end of his Chinchino, and it's going to be the end of that as well, and I'm going to go to Gliscor to get my Toxic Orb activated. As he goes right to Loomer. The Loomers are indeed true, as I'm going to go to Reuniclus to avoid the Spore. Because I have, you know, the Overcoat. And, dude, I was like, what if he forgot Poison Heal? And then I realized that's literally impossible. I think I live. I'm gonna just straight up fucking say fuck it, I think I live. So he's forced to go out into Bronzong or something here. And, yeah, cool. Alright. I'd like to get a drop here. Dude, that's sick, because now I can Focus Blast and actually, like, you know, if I hit, it's gonna do 1,000,000. Although he's probably just gonna cycle through Pex. And I get the drop on Pex, which means I can just click Psychic. Or do I Blast again, predicting Bronzong? Like, he's not staying in. He's gonna go to Bronzong, which means I guess I can go to Gliscor now. Get this little bit activated. And then, now that Gliscor's thing is activated, I can go... What's it going to? Bronzong? Yeah, I guess I'm going back to Reuniclus, aren't I? And they went for a T-Spike. Does that even affect anything? That was literally a useless play, dude. That's really cool. So I'm gonna Psychic here. I'm gonna Psychic again, predicting to stay in, predicting the Bronzong, because this is the stage of the game that you don't make the obvious play. As maybe I can be rewarded with a drop, or maybe I won't be. Who cares? And he is just stalling me out of Focus Blast, which is great, because I only have 3, and I need to hit them, remember? Otherwise, I don't know if I can kill the Bronzong. I have Knock on... that actually blows ass. I have Knock on Sizzlor. Do you think if I curse up with Mega Sizzlor, a knockoff kills Magnezone? Like, probably not. I'm gonna Blast here, because he's not gonna protect. Hit! Drop! Yo. Recover. Psychic. I can just pound him away with Psychics for a little bit, as he actually fails the Protect, which is sick. And yeah, the Psychic is pretty much the same amount of damage. And now I go for Focus Blast, and he actually gets the Protect. That really sucks! Alright, well, I guess I'm sitting here and fucking Psychicking a Bronzong over and over with a Reuniclus. There's a Life Orb Psychic too, which is wild. I'm gonna Energy Ball here, as he goes for Protect. Now I'm going to Psychic, which is 4x resisted, but it is stab. It's going to do 15, get a drop. What's the drop rate on that? 20? It's actually only 10. I've got like twice. I'm going to E-ball here. I'm going to E-ball here as well. He doesn't really have a switch to Psychic, which makes me want to keep Psychics, as it's going to do a little bit to Mag. I don't need this. Like, do I need this to beat Toxapex? I do. Fuck me. I guess we're going Clefable. Like, I made Gliscor especially defensive, but it also hasn't had a chance to heal yet. So it's a 63 after Rocks, and I don't know. It's also 2 speeds slower than Magnezone, which really blows. Like, right this, even though I'm never going to use this team again, I am right now taking some out of special defense to put it into speed, to make sure I'm faster than Magnezone. That would have been really hype. We're going to go to Clefable here. As he goes for Flasher, I'm going to go to Gliscor, and I'm going to Roost up. And that brings out Loomer. The Loomers are indeed true. I'm going to SD. If I just SD, I might just win. That's going to do nothing, nada, zilch. And I'm at 452. Facade should do a bit. That is 72. Don't fucking get 5. Don't get 5. Don't get 5 or I lose. Nice. Alright, do I SD on the switch here, or... Nope, I'm a lucky boy. As he goes to Mag, and I can just Earthquake. There's no way he has HP Ice. As he goes out to Bronzong. I'm just gonna SD. Like, this is fucked. Time to Facade. Show me like 30. Show me a little bit of damage. GG, man. I never even got to see the damage. I suppose that's gonna be it for this video, or like, the editing's been a little wonky. I'm at 27. I'm gonna get one last game. That is gonna be with the Team Fast, because Team Fast seems a lot better than Team Slow. Even though Team Slow went 1-1, Team Fast, the battles are just like, you know, they're done. They're just quick battles. This is completely useless because Araquanid's 2 abilities, one is Water Absorb and one is Water Bubble, and Water Bubble is just a better Water Absorb, so like, huh? Shandy I looked at as well, but like, it's a frail fire type, it ain't my thing. I think I can just set up Rocks turn 1 and do really well as he goes with Ments, and I don't really just want to die to Earthquake, but I also don't have a switch because it's Hyper Offense, so I'm just going to pretend that he doesn't have Earthquake. Just going to pretend that he doesn't have Earthquake. This is the kind of guy, literally, I bet you this guy looked at the fucking thread and went, ooh, Salamence, why is it recommended? And I'm like, I don't know why it's recommended. Wow, it gets a huge buff. Like, that's not a huge buff. Who wrote the op for that fucking thread? Like, it's wrong. I can name like 15 Pokemon that are better than Salamence in this meta, and I've played like 5 battles. Of course, what that means is I'm about to get swept by a Salamence. Turn 1, like lead Salamence is going to DD as I set up Rocks, and then it's just going to sweep me, but... I mean, what can you do? Really, what can you do? I don't know what I would do, to be honest. If he just DDs here, I'm pretty sure he just wins. Mienshao would not live a hit. Breloom, he could be like DD Lum and just win. He could also just time out, make me fucking shoot the shit with you guys for, oh, at this point, 60 full seconds. We've just been waiting for him to click a move, so that's all. Yeah, he does this EQ turn 1, and that is actually okay with me, because I can just go to Low Punny, Mega, and Ice Punch. I don't get up Rocks, which blows, because he has 3 things weak to Rock. But Mega Low Punny seems to do small things to his team. I don't see a switch, especially because I have fucking Scrappy. So this will come in, and I don't think I care about the fact that you have Fake Out. I could go to Breloom here because it would get my Orb activated, and I can just threaten with Mach Punch immediately after. But I'm also, what do I want to? I let my Heatran die turn 1, that sucks. PZ is like almost useless, like I shouldn't even put a Porygon on this team. You'd think one of his Chinchino or Ambipom will be Scarfed, right? You'd think. So like, I also feel like he's just going for Fake Out, but I am going to High Jump Kick. as he does it. Go for fake out. Does 42, which means I can live another one if need be, and now something dies, I believe, if I hit both. I highly doubt Araquanid comes in on this. And I'll be honest, I feel like I could go for frustration if I had rocks damage, but I don't, like, I've used Ambipom enough, and I don't think a neutral frustration would kill. It's just not quite strong enough, so this will just die. Goodbye. Nice knowing ya. As now he goes to Ambipom again to fake out because, oh, he actually went to Araquanid. That's interesting. Well, that gives me a switch to Loomer, doesn't it? Or does it give me a switch to Yanmega? Well, no, he's gonna go for water move, so I'm gonna go to Loomer. I don't care how obvious it is. You make the obvious plays early, right? 239 is faster than 201, which means I have a free Spore. As I now get to go for a free Focus Punch, I believe. And I'm either going to weaken up the Araquanid so that it will die to something, or I can just fucking destroy 18 Ambipoms in one Focus Punch. Shoutouts to back in the day when you could run Fighting Gem. That was my favorite set with Breloom. It was, shit, what do I do to this? I can't Focus Punch. He's gonna put the Leaf Storm. I guess I go to Mega, right? Even if he subs up, I can just... I found a Metronome. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I was about to say, Bug Buzz kills that. And then I'm faster than Cinccino. Yeah, that game was super over, so... Back in the days, Fighting Gem Breloom was my favorite because you would Spore something, and then as they switch out to their Lottie, whether it's Latios or Latios, you'd Fighting Gem Focus Punch, and I think it did like 80%, and then it kills with a Mach Punch afterwards. Those were fun Gen 5 OU games. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a fun little meta. I actually really enjoyed recording again, so... I think that's it. That's all. Hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'm getting back into this after all. And take it easy. Bye.